Listen, man, here's the deal. These movies don't have to suck, okay? They don't have to. We have plenty of examples of good King Kong and Godzilla movies. Even ones in this same franchise. Skull Island, awesome. 2014, Godzilla, awesome. We got ones outside of the franchise. The new -1, Godzilla, dope. Why do these all just have to be these new ones? There's so much potential. You know what I mean? We don't need anything super compelling. We don't need to be brought to tears. We just want to see these guys fight. And we just want to see them fight cool monsters. It's really not that complicated. The computer graphics in this new one have gotten worse substantially. Everything looks sort of muddy and washed out and flat, and the audio is muddy as well. It's like it just wasn't crisp and clean. It's lazy. You can tell it's been thrown together. There's only really, I mean, there's maybe 2 fights, but like there's only really one fight that's like really long and really like actually pretty decent, and it's all the way at the very end. But everything else in the middle, really, they starts, and then about maybe 2 minutes in, it'll cut to a bunch of dead monster body parts. Like it doesn't finish the fight. And I just don't get, that's why we're there. Like I bought my ticket because I want to watch these guys fight each other. That's why I'm here. That's why we're all here. We just want to see them fight each other. So for you to start these fights and then not finish these fights doesn't make any sense. And it is super frustrating because it's kind of exciting. It's like, oh man, Godzilla's going to fight this guy, dead body parts. King Kong's going to fight this guy, dead body parts. The human story, the human stuff, per usual, is garbage. It is unengaging, it's boring, and all you're doing is waiting for Godzilla and King Kong or other monsters to come onto screen so that you can, you know, watch what you came to watch, which was monsters on the screen fighting each other, right? So the human stuff's boring, and unfortunately it takes up about 4/5 of this movie. It just is nonstop, and it is garbage, boring, sucks. But my biggest complaint, all those other things, put them aside. The number one complaint is there is no scale. These guys are skyscrapers. They're enormous. They're gigantic. They're these hulking titans. And throughout the whole movie, up until the very end, they look no bigger than a stuffed animal or like a kid's toy. They just look normal, average, nothing special. And the reason is because there's no scale. There's nothing for us to compare them to, because the whole movie takes place in Hollow Earth. And you know what's not in Hollow Earth? There's no buildings, there's no cars, there's no planes, there's no people, there's no houses. There's nothing to tell me that this guy is gigantic. There's nothing there, just a bunch of trees and bushes. And for all I know, the trees and bushes are normal size, and they just look normal compared to King Kong and Godzilla. When we are above the surface, Godzilla's taking a nap, and he looks big. He's taking a snooze in the Coliseum or whatever. But there's no epicness. I mean, it's primarily a King Kong movie up until the end, and he's just in Hollow Earth, hanging out with other monkeys his size. One little monkey that, I don't know why they threw him in there. If you liked Monkey Man, let me know, or Little Monkey Boy, let me know. Put it in the comments. I liked Little Monkey Boy. Mothra, clearly an afterthought. They like try to tie it in. You know, we got the native Hollow Earth people, and they worship Mothra, and she can fix and blah, blah, blah. Here's the deal, okay? If you're going to do it, just go all the way. Full WWE tag team. Just commit to the bit, and we're here for it. As Godzilla and King Kong fans, we want to see it. We're here for it, right? Have them break a bunch of buildings down, and then they're like jumping in from the high ropes, you know, off some like building, and like land. They're tagging each other in and out. I mean, like, we would have been down to see that. That would have been awesome. But instead, we just get this Stegosaurus, you know, Funky Kong, King Kong thing, and they're sort of all fighting each other. It just doesn't work. I mean, really commit to it, and we would have been there for it. We'd be stoked about it. And with the people, you know, maybe they can, all the side story, it can be a family, family of WWE fighters struggling, and they see the Titans fighting, they gain inspiration or some bullshit like that. Who knows? Because this wasn't it. Because we didn't come to see King Kong go to the dentist. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to see this. We wanted to see them team up, join forces, and just go all the way. Because the Stegosaurus guy, he should have just been a bad guy. He should have been in cahoots with Funky Kong. They could have joined forces. King Kong, Godzilla, join forces, tag team, fight. It's not that complicated. Make it cool. Just do something else than what you did, because what you did sucks. Come on. Please make the next one good. Put a little more effort into it. Otherwise, if you don't, I guess it's okay, because we have the Japanese stuff. I haven't seen Shin Godzilla, but I just watched -1 and it was great. So I guess we have that. But I kind of like it when they're good guys too. You know, I want to see them fight each other. I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know. Patreon.com/AustinColer. Right into the show. I read all your guys' comments in a follow-up video. Talk about it with you. We'll figure this out together. What do I give Godzilla, X, Kong, New Empire? 1.5 stars. I almost hated it. Genuinely, I almost hated that movie. We'll see what the next one is. See if we can do better. Thanks for watching my video. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.